kind of becoming hazardous now. I knew that was going to happen.
This is dangerous work.
Hello, welcome to my channel. In today's video, we're going to reorganize my library/office. Back in January, I redid this whole home library/office. I ordered a new bookshelf and I took every book off of the shelf and I scanned each book into my CLZ Books app, not sponsored. I just used the app to keep track of all of my books and I did so good. Like, everything was exactly where I wanted it. I had it organized the way I wanted it, but I bought so many books throughout the year and I've been so busy and I haven't had a chance to put them up or scan them into my app. So now they're just all like laying in the floor. They're stacked up back there. I need to organize and go through my book cart. And then I need to dust my shelves off and they're very dusty. And I actually have a little bit of space now on my shelves because I moved some of my books, my Fairy Loot books, and some of my special editions off of the shelves and into the living room onto this other little shelf I had bought. I've been tripping over books. They're falling over. The cats, they come in here and they're curious and you know how they brush up against stuff. They brush up against my books and they all topple over. It's kind of becoming hazardous now. Like, it's actually quite ridiculous. I mean, there's books stacked up here, books over there. My ring lights, my tripods, I need to move those out of the way. So yeah, that's what we're going to do today. We're going to get this place cleaned up and it's going to look awesome. My plan is to scan all the books into my CLZ Books app, dust the shelves off, and fit any books that I can onto the shelves. And my plan for the book cart is to put all of my summer TBR and some of the other books that I really want to read soon, put them on the cart. So that's the plan. Let's organize. This is why this has become a hazard. So I think what we're going to do first is go through all these books and scan them into my CLZ Books app. And now you guys are crooked. Oh, that's better. Starting off first with The Devil Wears Prada. I have not read this book yet, but I watched the movie and I watched the new one that just came out. Okay, where's my app? CLZ Books. And you just hit the plus sign and scan the barcode. And you just hold your phone up and it scans it. And then you just add it to your collection. So that one was not in there. So that one has now been scanned. Then we have Dungeon Crawler Carl. I've been meaning to read this very, very, very soon. Add it to my collection. Okay, I know that I scanned these because I had the box set. I started to reread the Shatter Me series because I've only read the first 2 books, so I am in the process of going through that whole series again, but I have already scanned these, so I'm going to move that one out of the way. I don't really know why this one's laying here. I think I did a TikTok or something on this, so I need to just put that one back up over there. I just bought this one like a week ago. Elsie Silver's new book, Fever Dream. Add to collection. Starside. Yesteryear. I cannot wait to read this book. This is going to be a very, very, very soon read. Oh, I scanned it twice. Sometimes it does that, but that's okay. You just clear it out and do it again. Shield of Sparrows. I've been meaning to read this one for a while. I don't have the new one yet because I need to read this one, obviously. Go Gentle. I just bought this one last week. Daggermouth. I can't wait to read this one. My Husband's Wife. This has been on my TBR for a while. I need to read this one. Theo of Golden. I've heard so many good things about this book. I can't wait to read that one. Oh, apparently I've already scanned My Husband's Wife, so. And it will tell you if you've already scanned it. This one's already scanned. This was just on my summer TBR. The same with this one. Water Moon. I've been hearing good things about that one. What We Did to Survive. This will be a very good summer thriller that's on my TBR. Well, at least that little stack is done. That app is very fast too. Like, the scanning takes no time. Okay, my hair's falling down. Okay, another Shatter Me book that has already been scanned. I've already read this one. I used this as a video for TikTok and for YouTube, actually. This is one of the book to TV adaptations that I am very excited for, and I don't know when this is going to come out, but it's supposed to come out sometime this year on Amazon. Hey, Luna! So that's been scanned. Shatter Me. Yep. Okay, and now I did buy the novellas. I need to scan those. I had to buy some of the other Shatter Me books too because I only had the first 4 or 5 in the box series. You know what, we're just gonna scan them, and if it's already been scanned, then it will tell us. I know I had Shatter Me. Unravel Me, Ignite Me, Restore Me. Okay, I know those have been scanned. This one probably has not been. So I'm just gonna scan it. I know this one hasn't either, so I'll scan that one. I think those are the only two main ones that haven't been scanned, but the other Shatter Me books have, minus the novellas. I think I might have already scanned this one. Oh, I didn't. Okay, good thing I scanned that one. This one I know has been because I've already read this, but I'm gonna do a reread for Every Summer After because of the TV series coming out. This one has been scanned, but I'm gonna reread that before the movie comes out. Another Shatter Me novella. Just bought this one, The Bell Jar by Sylvia Plath. Oh, I just bought this one as another summer thriller. I think this has already been scanned. Yes. Like I said, I pulled some of these for my summer TBR, so they've already been scanned. This one I just bought, so I'm pretty sure that one's not scanned. This one has been, and this one I know has been, because I've had those for a while. These have fallen down. Oh, that wasn't so bad. Okay, I know those have been, but I need to put the other ones back in here. Ah. Some of these I bought like months ago, and I still haven't read them. Have y'all ever watched this movie? I watched it several times when I was a kid, Where the Heart Is. I always thought it was the coolest movie. I loved it. The fact that she had her baby at the Walmart that she was working at and she slept there and ate there. Like, I just loved it, and I did not know that it was based on a book, so of course I had to buy it. Okay, some of these on my cart have been added already. That one apparently was added too. Apparently I tried to keep these all added to the app. I know this has been added because I've had this for a while. I think. Maybe I didn't. Let me see. Yeah, it's been added. Okay. So clearly I tried to keep them all added and keep everything organized, but this one I just bought. Anna Wong's newest book. Ooh, I need to leave this book out because it's our book club book choice for June. This is going way faster than I anticipated. And then I got this Wuthering Heights edition, and I don't want to take it out of the plastic. I got it after I watched the movie. So I might put that in there actually, in the living room where all my other special editions are. All right, so all of these have now been scanned into my app. Yay. Okay, so now I'm thinking we go through all these books, pick out the ones I plan to read this summer, and put them on my cart. And then what's left over, we'll dust the shelves and then stick them on the shelves. That sounds like a good plan. All right, so for my summer books, definitely One Golden Summer by Carly Fortune. Meet Me at the Lake by Carly Fortune. The summer will be different. I'm actually going to do a Carly Fortune reading vlog very soon, reading all of those books. I'm just going to go through here and get all of my Carly Fortune books. Every Summer After. There's one more, right? I think there's one more. Yeah, the new one. Oh. Our Perfect Storm. Okay, I'm going to put these at the top because these are definitely ones I'm going to read like maybe this weekend. So we have Every Summer After. I don't know, can you see that? I need to put these in order too. This is hard work. I can't believe I still haven't read these. The only one I've read is Every Summer After. So it's Every Summer After, Meet Me at the Lake, and This Summer Will Be Different. Okay. There we go. We've got them in order now. And then this one. Would it be this one? Wait, oh my gosh, I'm still putting these not in the correct order. That is not Every Summer After. Okay, and then this one. I think that one's a standalone, if I'm not mistaken. And this one, is this a standalone too? I think. Yeah. But I'm still gonna read these in the order they came out. I think that makes the most sense to me. Yay! Progress. Okay, next. Is this a standalone? I've lost my phone amidst all the books. Or do I need to read like just for the summer? I haven't read an Abby Jimenez book yet. I know. I'm a little disappointed in myself. But this summer will be different. Get it? This summer will be different. Abby Jimenez books. Okay, I need to get The Night We Met book. I won't get that until I actually start reading these books. Okay, just for the summer. Okay, I'm just gonna Google Abby Jimenez books in order. Oh, are they all readable as standalones? Okay, Say You'll Remember Me series. Oh, so I can read this one now. But supposedly there are crossover characters, which I love. But let me know if I can actually read all these as standalones or if I need to read Part of Your World, Yours Truly, then Just for the Summer. I think the only one I have in that series is Just for the Summer. Do I? I think so. No, I don't know. Oh, we'll figure it out. Let me know in the comments how or if there's an order I need to read Abby Jimenez's books. But this is going on my TBR nonetheless because I want to read that one. And it's part of a series. And it's the first book. But supposedly it can be read as a standalone, so okie dokie. Oh, The 5-Star Weekend. I have to read this one because this show is coming out on Peacock on July 9th. That is definitely on my TBR for the summer. Nothing really there. Definitely want to read this. Oh, I need to put this up here because this is our June book for my local book club. I'm actually going to stick this one here. And then I have some summer thrillers, of course. I think I'm going to go and get all my romances and put them up here first and then do the thrillers. I like to organize by genre. And my bookshelves are actually organized by genre and author last name and then book title. Or if it's in a series, they're in order. I like to be organized, what can I say? Where's all my summer stuff? I know I didn't put them all up because I made a video on all the summer stuff I want to read. Oh, here's one. Ah, yes. This one. The Summer Pact by Emily Griffin. Meant to Be by Emily Griffin, and then Problematic Summer Romance by Ali Hazelwood. Those I want to read. Now, I think that takes care of the summer romance genre. And then for like a general romance, but I want to read the summer. No, I think that's it. Okay. And then this seems very interesting, so I really want to read this one this summer. So now I'm just going to do like, I don't know what genre this is. I don't really think it's, maybe it is a romance. Maybe there's romance elements, but I think it's just like more of a fiction. I don't know, but we're going to add it up here. Because I want to read it this summer too. And then what else? I think I want to put Yesteryear. I really want to read this one very soon. So we're going to add that to the cart right there. Okay, that's really good. That looks really good. Okay, now we're going to move on and put my summer thrillers. And then I definitely want to read Dungeon Crawler Carl very soon. So that's going on there. Stop falling over. I knew that was going to happen. Ooh. I need to add this actually. This is another romance that I want to read. I'm just gonna put it on this other side if it'll fit. That's the thing about trying to fill up your cart. You can't fit books on the other side typically, and I don't want to bend them up, so I think I'm just gonna try to leave them all on one side. Please don't fall this time. You need to stay. Need to stay. Stay. I was actually pleasantly... Really? I was actually pleasantly surprised to see that Anna Wong's newest book, King of Gluttony, came out. I just saw it. I think it was at Walmart actually, and I picked it up and I was like, what? I didn't realize that it was already time for that book to come out. Because I have literally read every single book she has written thus far except for that one. It's on my TBR, but I'm kind of like taking my time with it because I don't want it to be over because I love her books so much. Okay, I guess I can go ahead and put my Shatter Me series so I can do my fantasies now because I'm in the middle of reading these and filming vlogs of each book that I read in the series. The Shatter Me one is up if you want to go watch that one. Next will be Ignite Me. Wait. What's the next book? Unravel Me, then Ignite Me. This one will be next in a reading vlog. Okay, Unravel Me, Ignite Me, Restore Me. Okay, I think those are the ones that fit in this box set. And I have a hard time putting books back in these box sets once I take them out. I don't know why, like they fit so perfectly when you first get the box set, but when you're trying to put them back in there, I especially have difficulty with the ACOTAR ones. The ACOTAR books, every time I try to put them back in the box, I feel like I'm bending them all to pieces. And I like have to hammer them back in there. Okay, this is proving to be a little difficult there. Well, really? Okay, there we go. Books 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now maybe those won't fall down. Jeez. Then another fantasy I want to read, definitely want to read, Shed of Sparrows. That's very, very, very close to the top of my list. And Starside, of course. I need to read that one so bad. I'm just gonna lay it like that because I don't want to mess it up. Okay. Is there anything else I want to add to this? I don't think I want to add Picking Daisies on Sundays. This is romance. I think I'm gonna move this down here. That way it just gives me plenty of room to put stuff. Let's see. Will this fit up here? Of course not. There we go. Actually, King of Gluttony, I'll just put up here. Put this one down here. And then my cart is way, way more organized with all the books I plan to read this summer or very soon. Okay, I think I'm going to start on my fantasy section and my thriller section and kind of go from there. I have all my fantasy books on this shelf organized by author and series, and I just want to do something with this. I need to clean this top part up. So first we're just going to kind of give this a quick little dusting. And these are my cute little bookends that I got in my fairy loot box. I'll probably use those once I figure out where. This is a little planter that I got in my fairy loot box. I may just take that outside. These I have not read yet, but I have every intention to read this series and do a reading vlog. And this is my Hunger Games collection, and I'm not going to open these actually. I think I'm just going to keep these sealed and in mint condition. And I may move these in there to my special editions. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. And then I have this reading light candle. I do clean and I do a quick little dusting every week, but I really just needed to do a very deep clean. Oh my god, what's fallen? This is dangerous work. Yeah, we're just gonna hang that up on the wall so that it doesn't fall anymore. My best friend got me this. Should I take the books off and do a good clean while I'm at it? I might as well. And I just realized I forgot to hit record, so I took this series off and I cleaned underneath there. So now moving on to these. I'm just gonna do like a few at a time and put them back on as we go. Have you ever watched Rain on Netflix? Oh my gosh, that show is so good. And this book is exactly like the show. I read this years ago after I watched the show, and now I'm thinking about watching it again and reading this again. It comes with this poster. So good. So good. And also, Once Upon a Time. This is like the show too. Maybe like the first season. I should do a reread of these.
Duff series that she co-wrote. I think she had a ghostwriter or she co-wrote with Elise Allen. And I read the first one, Elixir, and it's really good actually. And I need to go back and read the other two, but they're just this cute little paranormal fantasy book series. And I enjoyed the first one. Very quick read too. So I got the top row of this fantasy shelf. And I'm saving this little space here for when I finish Starside by Alex Astor, so I can put it right there. So now we're gonna move on to the second shelf. Is it too soon to create spots for ACOTAR books 6 and 7? I think not. Okay, this side is done. Well, not the top yet, but I have all my fantasy and all of my mysteries and thrillers and my classics. They are organized. I'm going to take a break and go out to eat, and then I'm going to come back and tackle my romance and historical fiction and dark romance and general fiction section. I feel like this one might take the longest, but who knows? Okay, I'm gonna give you guys a mini home library tour. When you first walk in, you'll come to the book cart, which is extremely organized now and cute. And then of course my chair with the cute little pillows. Then back here is my romance bookshelf, mostly romances. The empty spaces are where I'm gonna put my books from the cart after I read them. And up here are books with Taylor Swift titles, so I'm working on getting some more and I'm gonna put them up here. And then I put my ring light over here out of the way. And then down here, where the skull is, this starts my dark romance and mafia romances. And then on this bottom shelf are just general fiction books, and I have historical fiction down here as well. And then over here is mostly fantasy, mysteries, and thrillers. And then those bookends up here, I don't know where I'm gonna put those yet, but they look cute there. And then this little stack of books here I got at Books A Million for 20 bucks. I did a $20 book challenge and I just haven't put them up yet.
But I will, I promise. So I have all my fantasy books and then these 2 tripods over here out of the way. Looks good, looks good, looks good. And then I go into my dark academia books down here. And then I go into my mysteries and thrillers on the bottom. And then I have some puzzles and stuff over there in the corner. So yeah. It looks so much better, extremely cozy, aesthetic. I love it, and I'm gonna try to keep this as organized as possible now. Let me know if you guys want a more in-depth home library tour. I can go through all the books on the shelves, show you all the little knickknacks I have on the shelves. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more bookish content. I have lots of reading vlogs planned out. I have a new series for Summer Friday series coming out to show you what I do on my summer Fridays from work, all the bookish things and cleaning. And let me know what other kinds of videos you guys would like to see. Just drop them in the comments. Until then, I will see you all in my next video. Bye.